Yeah, so I didn't actually plan too much, but I guess the election's going on, so I'm going to talk a little bit about that, I guess. And everyone's like so excited and tense, and it, I don't know, it kind of freaks me out a little bit, but it's also like, I mean, a lot of people have invested so much time and energy and heart into it, and it'd be kind of cool if people could kind of, if like, every day felt this like hopeful and there's like this kind of energy like everywhere, and like everyone's smiling at each other, and people are just so all kind of united, or most people anyway, are united about the same thing, and it makes me wonder if it'd be possible if we could kind of do that without having this go on. And people are so I don't know how to put this really, but just like everyone's like so excited about Obama, but like not that many people I know met him or talked to him. And for people to put so much energy and effort into someone they've never met, it kind of, it just makes me wonder like if we could put this much energy into ourselves in a way. And it's I don't know. It's kind of probably I feel like I get my ass kicked in a way for talking about this on election night. But it's also just like I wish there could be this. I think if there's this hope possible right now, then it'd be possible all the time. I think because it's like it's all we're doing it. We're reacting to something outside of ourselves. But if we all want the same thing, I don't think it's necessarily about this one candidate, but maybe about what he represents. And we all can kind of go along with that like all the time. That would be awesome. Alright, so that was just one thing. I guess I'll talk about my transition then, because it's still we don't know who the fuck's gonna win the election and all that stuff. And I'm not doing quite that well. It's like really quiet in here. It's like so I was it's been, so for you guys who don't know, I was born female. You guys maybe like only two of you guys here. I think most of you guys knew me way back when. And like each day is like something new. And it's just weird how people see me differently. And like I'll be walking down the street, and a couple times guys will come up to me. I'm just like walking like I normally walk, but guys will come up to me and they'll come up really close and then they'll call me fag, which is just really, it's fun. Explain it, it's not that funny, but you know, it's like actually, and it's just so weird how people kind of will read you. And then I met this woman the other day, and she point blank asked me if I was gay, and I don't know how to answer that anymore. I mostly dated women, and now I still kind of am more interested in women. But now if I'm seen as male, does that still make me gay? Like, I don't know. So it's like, how much time do I have to answer this question? It's so, just like the way people, I've become a lot more spiritual. I was never that religious, but now it's like just really feeling like we are, like we still like label ourselves like so much and each other. And it's like, I wonder if someone reads me, and like also I look younger than I am, I act way younger than I am, way younger, and it's like if people have this impression of me that's like totally not how I am exactly, or what I am legally, or whatever, then I wonder how we're seeing each other, and it's just you know, it's like when you meet someone, you have all these things, and someone can look a certain way, and you can have all these, but we're all, it doesn't make any sense, really. That didn't really come out quite like I wanted it to. Kind of, yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit like, I don't know. Do anyone have any questions? I kind of hate going to the whole Q&A thing, but like, I'm just like, it's one of those crazy days. So if anyone has any questions or whatever, I'll answer anything. Yeah.
How long ago did you have to have like more than one operation?
No, just one. Just one big one. It was like not like that exactly. I was like, out, and then I'm sure they cut me up pretty bad, and I was on a lot of painkillers, but it was just one. It was like a few hours. Okay. Yeah.
How long ago was it?
It was in May, mid-May. So that was just for yeah.
Are you? I'm sorry if I'm like taking.
No, please, no. Dude, I want to say it all.
I stole all the questions.
Yeah.
Do you have to take like what do they call it? Like, is there like a drug you have to take or something to like make the transition?
Yeah, my testosterone. So I give myself shots once a week.
Okay.
Yeah, my face has gotten like my face kind of changes like all the time, but it's kind of gotten a little bit bigger, and I'm getting hair all over the place. My voice has gotten deeper, and my shoulders have gotten bigger and stuff. That's cool. Yeah.
Does giving yourself shots make you feel badass?
Yeah. I was actually thinking about that today. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, I voted," and I was like, "Well, I stuck myself with a syringe." Wow, that's really powerful. I'm such a dick. I'll take one more, and then I'll move on. So we can have the next person. Yeah.
Do you know whatever happened to that crazy woman that got arrested?
Oh, the one who beat me up?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I guess there was a story. I don't know what happened to that woman. Quick story. I was actually, after karaoke, I was walking to this open mic in the East Village, and I hear this woman yelling on a cell phone, and she's like, "This guy's crazy!" And I'm like, I'm a total, like, I'm going to save everyone because I'm Roman and I'm awesome. Whatever. So I'm like, I cross the street to go see if she's okay, and then she then just starts coming at me, and she starts like punching me and stuff, and grabbing my blazer, like hitting me and stuff. And I was like, uh-oh. And I just kind of had my hands in the air, and I was like, can someone please help me? Like, I don't know this person at all. And she's like punching me and stuff. Meanwhile, she'd been on the phone with the cops because I guess a guy had attacked her or followed her or something. So I'm like, someone please do something, and people are standing around being good New Yorkers, not doing anything. And it's like the East Village, and like it's not that late, but whatever. And so this chick is hitting me, and I'm like, that's ironic. And I'm kind of letting her because I'm like a really nonviolent person, and I didn't even push her away, and I was just like, ah! And then so the cops kind of roll in, and then they had been on the phone with her, and they're expecting to like, oh my god, this woman called, and the guy was attacking her. So of course they see us together, and the cops come at me, and this cop takes me and slams me. It's funny now, not at the time. Well, actually at the time I was like, I hope I can write about this. Like slamming me up against the wall, and like I was just like, this is so fucked up. Like this would not have happened to me a few months ago when I had double D's. And so they're like, do you know this woman? I'm like, no, I don't. But then part of me is like, well, maybe I met her at some, because you never know. Like, maybe she came to one of my shows once. I don't know. Maybe she really didn't like it, what I said. I don't know. So long story short, the woman was on some kind of substances, and she said a few other things that they, realized that she was a little bit out of her mind. And so they let her go. And meanwhile, they took my ID, and I was like, how am I going to, my ID still says my old name and gender. I'm like, it's the cops. I'm like, oh, this is like things do not end well, But thankfully, it ended well. So I do not know what happened to her. All right, cool. Thanks very much, guys. Okay. Okay, cool. All right.